When I make certain videos like the ones that you see, I always get women that make comments like this, like, I'm still gonna use onions, I don't care, I'm still use fruits and vegetables in my hair, I don't care what you're talking about, I'ma still do it. Listen, I understand that the culture of social media has made black women think that they have to always be mad or enraged about something, or that every video that you see is left up for you to agree or disagree, and that the person who is filming the video really cares about what you think. But I want to look you in your eyes and tell you that I do not care about what you think.
We do not care.
I am back. What it do, baby?
I do not care if you think that what I'm saying is right, or I don't think, well, yes I do. I don't care if you think that what I'm saying is wrong. It's fine. You can be a fruit salad or a vegetable salad from Jason's Deli. I do not care. Please, there are so many women who at one point completely disagree with me, that argued with me in the comments, that now today they just tried what I said one time, and even though they love those fruits and vegetables in their hair, the results that they get from my methods really work for them. And I really don't want you to be the type of person that misses out on these things because you're so enraged that I tell you that you are not a number 2 at Jason's Deli or at CC's Pizza, right? So I really want you to get the best out of it, because the pattern and the routine is you know it all and everything works until it doesn't, and then once it stops working, you run searching for people like me. So don't get yourself blocked. If you disagree with me, fight that urge to leave the paragraph in my comments, because I'm going to block you. I choose peace this year and all of the years to come, and you and your I have a dream speeches are gonna disturb my peace, because it's really irritating for an adult female to argue with the fact that putting onions and bell peppers and Fruit Loops are more nutritional, and that the body gets more from you putting different products on the scalp than it does from you ingesting it. Because I want to ask you a question. If you're extremely hungry, right, you're starving, if somebody blends up a smoothie and then puts that smoothie on your scalp, will that hunger be taken care of? No, it won't, because your body does not have a digestive scalp located on the human scalp. It doesn't have a digestive system located on the human scalp. So if you would support that smoothie on the top of your head, girl, you still gonna be hungry. So where is this logic that tells you that you putting onions and fruit on your hair is better than you eating it? It makes no sense. And do you see how crazy and illogical that is? That is why I refuse to have conversations and to go back and forth with women. But I was prepping for the Lunar New Year, and for 9 days I deleted the YouTube app off of my phone, the creator app, not the YouTube app itself, but the YouTube creator app. I ended up deleting it off my phone just so I could center in on stuff, because I really didn't realize how much I put into answering y'all's questions. So here on the screen is the first thing that I saw after not being on the app for 10 days, after not answering questions and things of that nature for 10 days. This is what I saw, and it really did something to my mind. I'm like, oh my God, like if I would have had the app on, I would have answered every last question, every last one. And now most of them were really positive and things of that nature. I am at a place in my life where I have dumped out so much information. There are over 1,000 videos here on my channel, but I'm no longer in the space where I'm entertaining or making room for people that want to go back and forth. I'm no longer making room for women like this. Because when you think about it, even though we talking about hair, it's the same thing. Y'all take you wherever you go. It's the same at your job, in your relationships. Nobody's thinking, and this isn't necessarily a race thing. I'm just speaking of women in general. You don't think and you expect everybody around you to bow to your imperfections when things do not work in that, they just simply do not work in that manner. And the sisterhood, the team natural movement, all of these things are like in one bracket. And I saw something earlier, it was a woman who went like makeup list 1000% to her wedding. Like, I don't have any makeup on like on my face, but I have on tinted this woman was getting married and decided that she wasn't going to wear any makeup on her wedding day, and this was the reaction.
That viral video where the bride was like, fun fact, I didn't wear any makeup on my wedding day. The comments had me screaming because somebody said one thing about a girl who don't wear no makeup, she gonna let you know she don't wear no makeup. Y'all are as bad as Blasians, I promise you. A Blasian is gonna let you know that they are Blasian. Every chance that they get is gonna be in their bio. It's gonna be their whole personality and their whole identity. And nothing wrong with that, but please, we see the eyes. And it's no shade. Be proud about whatever you want to be proud about. Like when people say they have no kids and people with kids get triggered, I just be quiet, because whatever. If that's your accomplishment, baby, that's your accomplishment. Be proud. It just makes me laugh because it's always so unprovoked and random. Like, I seen a status earlier and it was like, makeup do not be looking good on the naturally pretty girls. Like, it be making us look so manly. Like, I just don't know. Like, when you just naturally pretty, you just I don't know. It's just like, sister, please release yourself from the shackles of always having to feel like you need to prove the fact that you think you're pretty. It's okay. And they also unhinged in the comments like, oh, they're just jealous. They're haters that you're the one getting married. You're at the wedding. And it's like, no, we're literally just talking about makeup. Nobody's even talking about the marriage itself. I don't know. Y'all love to just take things way too far.
Look, bitch. If a bitch want to get on here and post that she didn't wear no motherfucking makeup for her motherfucking wedding day, that's her business, bitch. Why the fuck do your ass hurt and nobody's sticking dick in it, ho? Why do your butt hurt? Why are you so triggered? Because she got on here and she made a post and she posted on her page, her platform, that she didn't wear makeup on her wedding day. Are you on here like, Blasians? I always gotta tell people that they're black and Asian. Are you mad because you're not black and Asian, bitch? Are you mad because you gotta be beat down till it motherfucking gas for your day, bitch? Is that why you're mad? I think that's why you're fucking mad, bitch. I think you're triggered, ho. Because you feel like you need it. You're beautiful. You don't need it, but you feel like you need it, bitch. Oh, I'm gonna get around to that. It hurts your feelings? Are your feelings hurt, bitch, like your butt? Put into the comments, she could at least put a lipstick on. She could at least add a little lip gloss. She could have put a little lashes. At least she could have had some jewelry on. She could have... All of this because she doesn't want to have makeup on her wedding day. So I went and I looked at her page and I looked at her videos. She just doesn't wear makeup. So she probably didn't want to appear to be somebody that she's not, or represent a version of her that she does not plan to maintain throughout the marriage. A lot of women are saying, oh, I would have been caked down on my wedding day. You couldn't pay me not to at least have on this and that. Clearly it's working for her. Some women would much rather embrace their natural beauty than wear makeup to enhance it. And that's fine. Like, there's a pot for every lid. When men jump online unsolicited and start telling women they don't like when they wear makeup, we tell them, shut up, mind your business, nobody asked you. But here we are, telling this woman what she should do with her face. Oh, we know better than a man? It's one thing if she came on here and was like, I don't need makeup. I'm like the rest of you. I could come barefaced on my wedding day and the rest of you need it. She didn't say any of that. She just said, I chose not to wear makeup on my wedding day. What's the big deal?
That lady that didn't put on a lick of makeup on her wedding day, that's sad. You're gonna look back on your big day and just look like you hopped out of bed, roll out of bed, and put on a dress. Like, that's not cute at all. I don't know why y'all keep trying to condone that. It's never been wrong to enhance your natural beauty. We're not talking about going to your wedding day looking unrecognizable and having 5 pounds of makeup on your face. No, but enhance your natural beauty. You want to look back at your wedding photos and look like that? That's kind of crazy.
So when you see stuff like this time and time again, as an adult, you have to ask yourself, like, okay, what type of content am I going to make, and how deep am I going to involve myself in the content? I'm going to involve myself very deeply, but I get so many comments of people that if I can find one, I'll put one on the screen. They're like, dang, Stan, don't make the people who, you know, aren't like that, don't make us pay for it because we're listening. And I'm not gonna make you pay for it. What I'm going to do is block everybody who is not in alignment with me. That's just what it's gonna be. And I mean, maybe down the line, when you get yourself together and you learn how to watch videos that you don't agree with but not be combative, which that doesn't make sense to me. Why are you on my channel if you don't agree with what I'm saying? If you think that fruits and vegetables in your hair are the best thing to do, why would you click on a video that says why not to use them? It doesn't make sense. Or even if the title look like I'm saying you should use it, when you see that I'm saying something different than what you're in alignment with, why not click off? It's so ignorant. And these are the things that I'm completely separating myself from. So in this year, in this new year that we're in, because the new year just started for me, I don't know about you, but for this new year that we're in, I'm not entertaining negativity. I'm not entertaining things that I'm not in alignment with. Abracadabra, I create with my words, and with my words, I'm no longer wasting my energy, my speech, any of my words on things that do not serve me. And women in these low vibrations that want to argue and go back and forth and be combative, those things do not serve me. So they are things that I'm no longer entertaining. I really hope that that makes sense. This was gonna be an intro, but that was real long, so this will just be a video within itself. I really hope that things get to a place where you are able to stay offline until you're happy enough to be able to deal with other human beings. Because what's really messed up is one apple is 1 to 5,000 different bad apples is spoiling it for the whole bunch. So even though I know a lot of you are like, oh, I don't have nothing to do with that, why are we being penalized? But I mean, if you're not saying nothing, or if you're just standing by and being a part of it, then that's on you. Because at the end of the day, the people who can help are separating themselves, so that way you protect yourself and your own energy. You're the one that's going without, not the people like me who are separating themselves. So my question to you is, like, what can you do? What can you say to start being proactive so the women that are like this don't feel so warranted in saying things? Like, I understand, as a married woman, I don't want to get involved in these types of conversations, because I just don't. Like, it's too precious to me. Women want to argue about everything. Like, it's crazy that single women can sit and have arguments with women who've been married for over a decade. And it's just, there are just things that I just don't have interest in. I've completely separated myself from that. And I'm saying this because I don't want you guys to all be in a place where you've let those types of women isolate all of you, because there's really no way for me to tell the difference between a woman like that and you until I interact. And most people aren't taking the chance anymore, men and women. So yeah, hopefully this will be an eye-opener for more people. I know you guys see it, but maybe this will be like an alert for you to start calling out bullshit when you see it, because 1 to 5,000 bad apples is spoiling the whole bunch. Okay, so once again, I love y'all. I'm in an amazing place. I'm so happy, and I'm going to stay this way. So if that means that I have to block all of the negative Nancys and they create a new page, like, join this page right now if you've been blocked by Sendal, like, I'm here for it. I love y'all. I hope y'all get t-shirts made. Dun, 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 dun. Right, so